Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so for today's video, I'm going to be talking about my decision to go vegan. I have been considering this for the last few years. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in one of my older videos from last year. But yes, I have decided that I intend to go vegan. Now, I am not going vegan for any health reasons. Yes, vegan does have more healthier options when it comes to food, but that is not the reason why I am planning on going vegan. I'm planning on going vegan mostly for environmental purposes, especially the torment and pain that animals are put through in terms of the egg farms, the milk farms, and of course slaughtering of helpless animals just so people can eat meat. I just find it really cruel, and I just find it horrible. It's not really going to be that big of an adjustment for me. I don't really eat. I don't consume dairy milk. I don't really eat eggs. I think the hardest that it's going to be for me is giving up meat. But I have been buying a lot of meat substitutes lately, and I actually have found some that I actually really like. Next month, I will probably be making an entire video about the different meat substitutes I like and the ones that I don't. But yes. Um, so yeah, giving up meat is probably going to be the one thing that's going to be more difficult because that's usually just what I'm used to consuming is meat. Like I said, I actually tend to I don't really drink or use milk that much. I don't really eat cereal anymore. Even my creamer, I use an almond milk creamer or a coconut milk creamer just because I tend to like them better. Um, that and I've been trying that and I'm considering going back on keto, which my almond milk is keto anyway. So, and of course, going now this is not going to happen all at once. I'm not going to do one of those cold turkey types of things. It's probably going to take me at least a year before I'm full vegan, just because it's going to take me a while. I really do want to find more meat substitutes um, and egg substitutes that are really, really good that I personally like. I'm sure there's multiple ones out there, and I definitely do want to try different ones. Um, just so that way I'll have a different variety to choose from, or pick ones that I actually really, really like. Um, yeah, like I said, next month I will show you guys mostly it's just burgers. They're vegan burgers they're just really, really good. I really, really like them. In fact, I just got finished eating some, and they're just amazing. I really, really like them. They're really good. And yeah, and today's video is like really, really short for today, so sorry about that. Also, on a side note, I will be because I finally fixed my sleep schedule completely on accident. But my uploading schedule is going to change. Normally, I upload around between 6 and 7 o'clock, and so now it's going to be more toward 10 or 11 o'clock. So, I mean, it's just going to be a little bit later in the day by a few hours. But yeah. Now, I know there's a lot of misconception about veganism, about how, but the one thing that I definitely don't want is I refuse to be one of those vegans that basically try to shame meat eaters from eating meat or using meat products. That's just not me. That's just not something I see that's not something I'm ever going to do. I do think that it would be good for people to um, occasionally add a substitute, not so much as meat, but maybe like almond milk. I mean, I do think that I've heard for a real long time that dairy milk really isn't good for you. I personally started getting exclusively coconut milk, and I love it. I love to just have a glass of coconut milk, or even I absolutely love using it in cooking. It's really good. I have made steps to lessen things. Like I have given up red meat entirely. I don't eat beef meat whatsoever. Like if I do use meat, I have been using turkey. One, because it's cheaper. Two, because it's a lot healthier as well. Like you can buy, or at least from where I live here in Minnesota, the leanest meat you can find in beef is like 96% lean, and it's like over $7 for a pound. When I can go to ground turkey, excuse me, and you can find you can usually find a pound of about 85% lean for about like 340, which is really cheap. I know Walmart sells Walmart now sells much leaner. You can also get 99% lean for like it's like $5 or $6. I don't really need meat that lean, mostly because the majority of fat that comes from turkey is a lot of it's water. So if you just let it cook out, it'll basically just like evaporate, and that way you just don't have anything. That's why I just prefer eating the 85%. Plus, I actually like eating meat that is higher in fat. Not so much with beef because it's really greasy, but turkey. I just find turkey to be a healthier meat to eat. Um, but yeah, like I said, it will be a slow progress before I'm completely vegan, because there's a lot more research I need to do into an actual vegan diet, so I can find out what I can eat, what I can't eat, and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of normal everyday food that you buy that one could think is completely vegan, and there's actually a product in it that's named something else that has an animal byproduct in it. So yes, that is what I intend to do. Um, I don't really know if I'm going to be making other videos on veganism. I'm just not sure. I might end up doing some vegan recipes down the line. I just haven't really decided yet. Also, I also refuse to be one of those vegans where I have to take a vitamin or supplements to basically get what I used to get from meat. I refuse to be one of those people. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I feel like if I have to gain vitamins, if I have to gain something from vitamins because I'm not eating it something from me, I'm just not being a better healthy person. So if I do need to gain of a certain vitamin or certain thing that I normally get from meat, I will find it in another food and just eat that. I just don't really think it's a really good idea for me personally just to have to consume more vitamins on top of my normal everyday vitamins just to get what I normally would get from meat. So, alright, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Please do comment, like down, subscribe down below. If any of you watching are vegan, I would love if you have any websites that have like good vegan recipes. Please do leave them down below. I would love to be able to see them so I can try some of those recipes. I think that would be really fun for me to try. If you guys know any good vegan meats that are really good and that taste similar to real meat, I would love to hear about it. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Alright, bye guys.